Starting at number 10 is Bionic Bay. This 2025 physics puzzle adventure throws you into an ancient biomechanical world as a scientist escaping with a teleportation gadget and clever swap mechanic. The realistic physics and imaginative traps make every room feel fresh and tense, while the story twists keep you guessing. Visuals pop with detailed environments that somehow look AAA on a budget. On pure Intel HD, it runs playable after dropping settings, but expect frame drops in heavier sections since it really prefers something like a GTX 1050. The addictive trial-and-error gameplay and unique gadget play are huge pros. The only real downside is it feels a bit demanding for strict low-end rigs without tweaks. Still a cool, fresh take worth checking if you love inventive platformers. Number 9 is 60 Parsecs. This atomic space-age survival roguelike forces you to grab supplies in 60 seconds before your station explodes, then manage your crew through dark comedy disasters in deep space. Choices matter massively, and soup shortages or mutinies can end runs hilariously. The pixel art and Cold War paranoia vibe are charming and super lightweight. It runs buttery smooth on Intel HD with zero issues, even at higher resolutions. Pros are the replayability and witty writing that keeps you laughing. The cons are occasional frustrating RNG deaths and shorter runs if you're unlucky. Perfect bite-sized survival fun for any low-spec laptop. At number 8, we have A Game About Digging a Hole. This minimalist 2025 gem lets you buy a house, dig endlessly in the garden, sell resources, upgrade tools, and slowly uncover a mysterious secret below. The satisfying progression loop and relaxing atmosphere make hours vanish instantly. Simple visuals keep it running great on most integrated setups, and some reports even say Intel HD 4000 handles it fine. Pros are the chill, addictive gameplay and surprising depth for such a tiny file. Downsides include repetitive digging at the start and the minimum specs listing a GTX 770, which feels a bit high for what it is. Still a viral hidden gem that proves simple ideas win. Number 7 is 911 Operator. You become an emergency dispatcher handling real-world calls from any city on the planet, sending police, fire, or paramedics while giving first aid instructions under pressure. The realistic scenarios and level editor add huge replay value, and it feels genuinely educational. Tiny file size and ultra-low requirements mean it flies on any Intel HD or even 1 GB RAM setups with zero lag. Pros are the stress-filled decision-making and authentic feel. Cons are the repetitive call patterns after a while and occasional translation quirks. An absolute must for management fans on weak hardware.
On my way to the hospital.
Number 6 is Plague Inc. Evolved. Starting from patient zero, you evolve a deadly pathogen across the globe while humanity fights back with research and quarantines in this terrifyingly realistic strategy sim. The CDC even consulted the devs because the models are so accurate. It looks clean and runs perfectly on integrated graphics with 1 GB RAM, no issues at all. Pros are the insane depth, multiple plague types, and addictive one more run feeling. The only downside is it can feel a bit samey after dozens of victories. Still one of the smartest low-end games ever made. Number 5 is Sally Face Episode 1. You play as a prosthetic-faced boy moving into a creepy apartment building filled with strange neighbors and dark crimes that spiral into something much bigger. The hand-drawn art, haunting soundtrack, and emotional story hit incredibly hard. It runs flawlessly on Intel HD with 4GB RAM and feels like a full premium adventure. Pros include the deep mystery, multiple endings, and solo dev passion. Cons are the short episodic length and some heavy themes, a masterpiece that proves story-driven games don't need power. Number 4 is Animal Well. This pixel art Metroidvania drops you into a haunting, beautiful underground world packed with secrets, surprising item interactions, and creatures that range from cute to terrifying. Non-linear exploration and multiple uses for every object create insane aha moments. With just 1GB RAM and integrated graphics, it runs at a locked 60 FPS with almost no storage needed. Pros are the dense atmosphere, clever puzzles, and endless discovery. The only con is it can feel overwhelming without a guide. Pure low-end magic that feels next-gen. Number 3 is Enter the Gungeon, a bullet hell roguelite where misfit heroes gun, loot, and dodge roll their way to the gun that can kill the past through hilarious weapon-filled floors. Every run feels different thanks to insane gun synergies and shopkeepers. Ancient GPU level minimum means it runs perfectly on Intel HD at high resolutions. Pros are addictive gameplay, humor, and co-op support. Cons are the steep difficulty curve and occasional cheap deaths, the gold standard for roguelites on weak PCs. Number 2 is Hotline Miami 2, Wrong Number. This ultra-fast top-down shooter sequel amps up the neon violence, deep story, and brutal level design across multiple playable characters in a trippy 80s world. The pixel-perfect controls and soundtrack make every run pulse with energy. Tiny size and ancient hardware requirements mean it flies on any Intel HD setups with rock-solid performance. Pros are the insane addictiveness, world building, and 66,000+ positive reviews proving its legendary status. Cons are extreme difficulty and some controversial content, pure adrenaline that defined low-end gaming. And the number 1 spot goes to Ravenfield. This single-player battlefield masterpiece lets you fight massive AI battles with helicopters, tanks, and guns across huge maps, while ragdoll physics create non-stop chaos and laughs. Blue versus red team fights feel epic every time. Minimum Intel HD 4000 requirement means it runs flawlessly even on 2012 laptops at smooth 60 FPS. Pros are endless replayability, competent bots, and pure fun factor with 74,000+ reviews. The only downside is no real multiplayer, but the AI more than delivers. This is the undisputed king of low-end PC gaming in 2026. Nothing else comes close. And that's the full top 10. If you enjoyed, hit like, subscribe for more low-spec tests, and comment your favorite or what I should cover next. All links are down below. Go play 'em.